Well, next year, Hays County voters could weigh in on an almost $900 million bond for Hays CISD.
The district held bond elections in 2022 and in 2023 to keep up with growth. KVUE's Jessica Cha breaks down what district leaders say they need.
Hays County native Alex Zavala wanted his kids to have the same education he did.
I have a daughter who's 20 who graduated from Hays, and my youngest who's 10 years old.
But a lot has changed since he's been in school.
It's crazy how much the whole area has grown.
Hays CISD is going through a growth spurt.
We're growing about 1,000 kids a year. We're projected to grow that many, if not a little more, every year for the next decade.
And according to district spokesperson Tim Savoy, that comes with growing pains.
The urgent needs are classroom space and all of the infrastructure that comes with that. And then also not just adding new space, but maintaining older facilities and bringing them up to newer standards.
Since April, the Facilities and Bond Oversight Committee has been considering what their schools need in order to keep up with the number of kids. Preliminary results for things like building a fourth new high school, expanding space at other schools, and buying new school buses, they'll need $885 million in taxpayer dollars.
This would be the largest bond package in our district history. Part of that is because our growth is accelerating. And also because of inflation.
He says it's a large price tag, but they return what money they don't use.
We'd rather have a higher price and not need it than have a lower price and end up having to scale back what voters have voted for.
Savoy says without the bond, they may have to rezone kids or overfill classes. Zavala says it's already happened in some schools.
Last year, my daughter, when she was in 5th grade, her school was at capacity. Actually over capacity.
He says that affects kids and strains teachers. Savoy says they want to provide more for them.
There are growing pains that come with all of that growth, but I always say compared to the alternative, that's a pretty good problem to have.
And Zavala welcomes it.
And we see the growth continue and doesn't seem to slow down at all. So absolutely, we need the schools, and how else are we going to get them?
So his kids can have the same education that he did. And Kyle, Jessica Cha, KVUE News.
Jessica, thank you. Hays CISD is hosting their first meeting to let the public weigh in on the preliminary bond election. That's next Monday at 5:30 at the Hays CISD Academic Support Center. There will be 2 more coming up in January.